Testing, testing. All right, we're going to do some more live streaming. I'm just going to wait for some people to come in here, make sure it's all up and working, and then we can continue where we left off with what is now called the Lumberjack live stream. So that'll be fun. So we'll just wait here, make sure everything's functioning properly. I've had a couple streams I tried going that didn't kick off for whatever reason, so I wait for the first comments to start popping up, and then I know it's good to go. Oh, we got Imran. That's what I'm going to call you because I don't know how to pronounce your name. You really want to hyphen it out so I can say it properly. That is up to you. But Imran is what you're getting from me. We got Delta Squad. Okay, perfect. So we know that the stream is up and going. Last time we were playing on this one, we just kind of dropped off some equipment. I don't think we... Did we get cutting? It looks like we got a little bit cutting there. What did we do with our buncher? Is our buncher broken? Did we put it... Oh, yeah, right. We were cutting down below here. There's our buncher. Perfect. So what we were going to do is we were going to get ourselves a skidder up here, I think. I think that was the plan. We didn't actually buy one, though, so we need to get one of those. I think instead of flying it, we'll use this awesome red truck to bring it up here. And we're going to go with... do I have any? Actually, I don't know if I have any skidders on this one. I got the dozer. That'll be good enough. I'll use the dozer for the time being till I get the other skidders all done. We got Hunter in here as well. Welcome, Hunter. Okay, so let's go with... I guess we need one of these. We're going to try to low bed it up here. I think it'll be more fun. Do something a little bit different. Kenworth. You haven't been here... what's up? I haven't been here for a minute. Yeah, no worries. You haven't missed anything yet. We're just kind of kicking off here, so... Lydia wants us to burn the forest down. I mean, ultimately, in the end, it's going to end up in the forest being burnt, so same difference. Delta Squad was Tyler Games 2, and he changed his name. Look at that. Okay, well... The best part about the internet is you can be anybody you want to be. You can take that however you want. Okay, so basically what I want to do is I want to get this guy up there. I want to start skidding some of that stuff up, and then we're going to use the delimiter. And then we're going to try to load some trucks with that Dangle head loader. Or the knuckle boom loader, which it's something I haven't used in a while. Not for longs anyway. I usually use it for moving small amounts of shorts, but... Oops. Hook it on, go for a spin here, test it out. Square2998 says, hi, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. On a Wednesday night. Wednesday night is usually the worst night to stream. We usually have the lowest viewer count because I don't know, something must happen on Wednesdays where people go out and party or something. But whatever. I had time, so I'm like, now's a good time to continue our little Lumberjack series and see how things take off. Corey Howard, what up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. This thing actually hauls pretty good on hills. I guess if you got one machinery, when you're trying to haul two at a time, it sure dies down. Rebel Fox says, I can't watch that much because he has school in the morning. Well, that's okay. You can watch as long as you want, and since all this stuff is recorded, you can watch the rest of it in the morning if you want to. Or don't watch it. It's entirely up to you. Austin, what up, buddy? I want to say your last name is McLeod, but maybe I pronounced it wrong. It's spelled kind of funky. Delta says, Canada forever. Woohoo! Go Canadiana. This truck's pretty representative of Canada, I think, being, you know, bright red and all. I want to say Hosea Covington. I love trying to pronounce people's names because I almost know 90% of the time I'm pronouncing them wrong, but it's like a game for me and I enjoy it. So it was Austin McLeod. Okay, well I got that one right. That's good. And Jacob Barrett, I can't screw that one up, can I? No, can't screw that one up. Thanks, Jacob. Glad you like the mods. They're always a work in progress, and there's lots of cool stuff coming soon, so. Corey Howard wants to move to Canada when he gets older. Well, Canada's pretty cool. I don't mean that in like a literal way. I mean, it does get pretty cold, but it's a nice place to live. There's definitely something to be said about it. But, you know, I've been to the States lots too, and I actually really like it down there. You know, all politics and the rest of it aside, I really did enjoy my time down there. Lots of beautiful spots. So we're just gonna haul this crap up the hill here. I still haven't really figured out where I'm gonna do my delimbing. I think I'm just gonna drag it all pretty much right up to the delimber. That'll give us a nice big space to work with these trees. We'll be swinging them pretty wide here. So I think we'll bring them to about here. That's probably a good spot. And they seem to settle pretty nice in that area there too. Delta. How do I film an edit video? Depends what you're making. Like these ones, I don't do anything to them. I just record them, and then I publish them to YouTube. Same with my single player. I don't actually put those into any other editor. I just give you guys the raw footage. It's a little more fun. Some of the, like obviously the intro videos and some of the machine videos that I had before with the songs and stuff playing, those ones I did edit using Adobe Premiere. But pretty much all the new machine releases that come out, I'm not really making any more of those like really cool videos. I like to, but the problem is the ones that I have made, even though they said it was free copyright music, I've been getting copyright strikes on the old stuff now. So I think all my new mods, I'll just do like little tutorial video to kind of introduce it and show it off kind of thing, and then just release it. Probably be easier. Yeah. And Corey is from the USA. Cool, man. The Amazing HD is a Canadian YouTube. Oh yeah. Spear. Square has got to go to a football. I just got to go to a football game. Corey versus, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know anything about football, so. All right, see you later there, Rebel Fox. Have a good night, man. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know anything. I don't know anything. I'm Canadian, and I barely know anything about hockey, so that tells you what I know about sports. Sports in general, I'm not super well versed in. I had a friend who used to be really obsessed with the NBA and basketball and stuff like that. So, but I never really pursued it myself. I used to really like volleyball, but that was because I used to play volleyball lots. I really like that. I played a little bit of basketball in high school, but just for a little bit. And they kind of got rid of teams. Small town, it's hard to keep like groups of people like that together to keep playing. I'm gonna start delimbing some of this stuff because if not, we're gonna have a giant pile and we're gonna have a whole pile of leg to deal with. So get this big bad boy out of the way here. Park it right in here. Beauty. Okay, so now we get to relearn how to use the delimber again, so. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I remember how to operate this thing. It's been a while. Oh yeah, it's all coming back to me now. Alright. Oh, we don't have tracks though. What's going on here? How about now? Ah, there we go. Okay, so I think we will cut them straight on, I guess. I think we're too close to our truck. I think we'll start hitting it. Oh yeah, we're right in range of it here. I'm literally just gonna back this onto its own trailer, all funny like. Just get it kind of out of the way. It's an interesting way to store it. Then I'm gonna pull this truck right out of the way. I just realized we're gonna. I keep forgetting it's got such a long back on that thing, so it's really easy to run into parts and pieces there. We'll just hill park it. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do with that skidder. It's gonna be interesting, but it should be good from what I hear. Hopefully. Here, I want to go like this. Man, I almost forgot how to use this thing. It's been a while. There we go. Nope. Man, it's so weird. I'm so used to the processor like locking onto the log that I feel like I have to keep turning the head off, but you don't have to on this one. It's kind of cool. Oop. There we go. Let's make a big old pile of these. That's the plan. Finally started just raining like crazy where I live right now. Couldn't believe it. Which sucks. I was out working on my wife's truck, replacing a section of one of the headlights there. Of course, it always rains when I go to work on vehicles. It's just like a thing that just has to happen. No matter what, always when I'm working on vehicles, has to rain. Go. I think it's grabbing it. Oh, it's not. That's why. All these big trees in this map are... Oh no, it's gonna drop it. These big trees are just too much. Too much to handle, man. There we go. We go down there real quick and snip it. Quick snip. There we go. I definitely think the grapple saw, the processor, is a much faster method, but people wanted the delimber, so here we go, right? That's what we get. Red Power, your stump grinder and chipper are the best I've found. Well, thanks. Yeah, they're we put a lot of work into making them pretty good at what they do. They're like, what I would like out of those the most is for them to be a little more realistic in terms of not, you know, eating up the whole tree in one bite kind of thing. That's what I would prefer, but I wish you could kind of slowly grind away. But definitely the stump grinder is one of the fastest ones for sure. I'm surprised nobody's stolen the script and made their own stump grinder yet, but I'm sure that's coming. I just can't wait for 2019. Like, I don't know. I've got so many plans now, and I have so many projects that I want to start, like, that I wanted to do for 2017. I'm like, no, just wait. Just wait, Jordan. Do it in 2019, because then it'll actually have some, like, new content. Because if I do all this stuff now, then I won't be doing it for 2019. I'll be looking for newer stuff, so we'll see how that goes. However, give that a little scoop there. Play the game Isle. What is Isle? Never heard of Isle before. These nice big trees to work with. That's one thing I'd like to do. Definitely in 2019, I'm going to make a large tree map again. I really like doing those large trees. They're kind of funky. Large trees are a time. Oops. Oh, excuse me. Quizette? I want to say Quizette Pendleton. He's yelling FDR very loud. I had to say his name. What's up, buddy? Isle is a dinosaur game. Okay. I've never played Isle before. I played a few dinosaur games, but, or at least like I played a lot of early access ones, but they weren't super great. But I'm assuming Isle's all right. I've been waiting for some new intense game to come out for me and my buddy to play, but it's been actually really dry for new games as far as PC goes anyway. But we'll see see what the new year brings. Usually around Christmas you start to see games perk up a little bit more and you see a little bit more fun. What's going on here? There we go. It's been cutting up the other trees. For FS19, are you going to put in real life logos on them? I don't know what our plan is. I really don't. I might just leave them blank again. I don't know. Like, I want to add logos, but I don't know what we can get away with and what we can't. Like, I think... I don't know, I've heard mixed opinions. The problem is I can't get, like, a straight answer from anybody. So, apparently John Deere Forestry is branded much differently than John Deere, like, Tractor Company. They're totally different divisions. So, I mean, just because the game's endorsed by John Deere, I think I'm okay to put logos on them, like John Deere machines. I would like to. I think I might just do it and then pray for forgiveness afterwards. And see if they can. But I mean, like, other people do it and they're not getting in trouble. Of course, I said that about Patreon and then look what happened there, so. Maybe I'll just do it and then until I'm told to stop. Maybe that'll be it. But at least Giants were really good about the whole Patreon thing. I can still have it, I just can't have, obviously, Patreon-only stuff, which is fine. I mean, I am using their game and do modding and stuff like that. Oh, it worked out alright. Ernie says, great mod. Thanks, Ernie. Appreciate it, man. Missed some comments there. What did I miss? You can... So, Kenworth, Happy, Komatsu, and John Deere. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Komatsu, but I'm not a super big Komatsu fan. I've seen some of their logging equipment's not too bad, I guess, but we'll see what they actually bring in. The cat buncher. The cat buncher is... it's not on the server. Not on this one, but it's coming. Probably sometime this month. I have so many mods to release right now that it's just like crazy busy. You know, I could probably load those just by themselves, actually looking at them. What I might do is I might walk right up to... I got an idea. Let's try something. So I'm going to walk right up to the butt end here, if I can see where my tracks are. And then whatever the length is of this arm is as long as these are going to be. So whatever max length is, that's going to be cut length. That's going to be cut length right there. I'm just going to do that to every one of them. And then we'll clean up the tops with the chipper or something after if we really want to. If I can get it in there, hopefully. Here we go. I think I'll leave those little guys there. They're not hurting anything. Treating this thing like a... Treating this thing like the grapple saw now. Oops. There we go. Oop. Just mashing the cut button down here, cleaning it up. There we go. We get them all? Let's double check. I think we got them all. In this one? Oh, well, those ones I think I'll just leave. I don't really care about those. As long as we got these ones. Yep, we got them all. One's got like a double cut going on. Look, I made a cookie. I can get the cookie out of there. Oh, come on. Oops. There we go. Special cookie for a special loader. Oh, well, we tried. Okay, so let's get this guy out of here. Maybe we'll do a little bit of loading. Technically, we could load with this guy if we really wanted to, but we brought that Dangle loader all the way over here. Let's use it. And then I'll probably do maybe a load and then clean up, and that's probably all I'm going to have time for tonight. But I'll probably be back on again tomorrow if things go well. And then this Friday we're going to have a big multiplayer live stream, so that'll be kind of fun too. So let's see if we can... What I really want to do is load this truck from the back. I want to do it American style, I call it. There's not very many Canadian companies up here load from the back anymore. It's all usually roadside, and they use button tops and stuff. But tons of American companies still do it the load from the back stuff. I mean, I'm not saying no Canadian companies do it. I'm sure there's a few that still do it this way, but especially when you're up in the high ranger of stuff. But I'm not super experienced in it, so I just want to get better at it. So I think that's probably close enough, maybe? Or maybe I should get it more of a tilt. Let's park our loader down here and see kind of where we end up here. Mario has subbed. Thanks, buddy. Welcome to the team. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed already, I don't know. why you haven't. I'm working on trying to do like a monthly draw thing. I've just moved into this new place and I'm kind of getting everything sorted out, so... but I'm thinking coming up here soon, I'm going to be doing a monthly draw for YouTube, and I'm going to have a little video. And I don't know what I'll probably give away, like hats or something like that. Or I know we're going to have a draw for a copy of 2019 here soon, too. I can't remember when I'm going to do that. I haven't even told anybody about that. Well, I have now. I guess you're all listening. Oh, what's my favorite machine? Quizette wants to know. I don't know, actually. I don't know what my favorite machine is. Probably loader. I really like the yellow... Used to be the Sabertooth, that one. I really like that loader. That one's fun. Oh, these are heavy. Oh, and they're slippery, too, apparently. Hold on. Hold the fort. And this is why I don't use Dangle loaders, kids. Let's see if we can use our little support system here. Doesn't work super well, but I guess it's better than nothing. I don't know if these are long enough to go in this trailer. Oops, there are thingies in the way. Maybe they are. It's hitting the front of that thing. Should really move that delimiter, I guess. This is not how I usually load, so... Oh, that's not so bad, I guess. Move ahead a teeny bit there. Delta says, can you make a map of the Northwest United States? Man, that sounds like a lot of work. That's a lot of... There's a lot of space up there. Probably not the whole United States, but... Maybe I could make something similar. I really wanted to make one that was kind of like, what would you say, like Appalachian? No, not Appalachians. I don't know what it is. It's really flatlandy. Appalachians are mountainy, so I can't remember. Maybe Utah? Iowa? Maybe Iowa? Iowa's pretty flat, I think. I'm not from the States. I don't know these things. I ain't a farmer, man. I don't know. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? Okay, well, those are just going to do whatever they're going to do. I'm just going to lift it way above so we don't hit that thing. Oh, see, they're just kind of going wherever they want. That's cool. Oh, yeah, just do whatever you want, you know? Be logs. Let's just put that one on there nice and gentle-like, and we'll try to see if we can fix this one. See, now, a real grapple. Or dangle loader with a knuckle. A lot easier to use, I think. But you guys wanted to see this thing in action, so here it is. It's horrendously scary. Oh, the heck with it. We'll load this one on the side, I guess. God, I'm so good at loading with this, it's not even funny. By now, I probably could have 3-scooped it and had it full with the side load. Yeah, I definitely like the Sabertooth. That was a fun one. Have I ever tried to get a job logging? Not really. I mean, I've run lots of logging equipment. I'm sure I could. The problem with logging up here is, one, it's seasonal, and two, it's very weather dependent. So it's not a job you can do all year, and it's not always available to do up here. Like fire season this year, we shut down logging for almost, you know, like 2 months worth of time, which is crazy. I couldn't imagine trying to survive for 2 months without any work. Like that's nuts. Oops. Oh man, see, the thing doesn't work so well. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Some people can do it, but not my idea of fun. But I have no doubt in my mind that I could. I just really, I'm not really interested in going to camp. I mean, I'm married and happy, and I used to work in camp. I used to do mining. I used to be a core cutter, and then I did driller's helper for a while. Both jobs were not super fun. I made really good money doing them, but after that I had absolutely no interest in going back to the bush again. Not even a little bit. But probably being in a machine would be better. Like, you'd have a little bit more fun. Then again, I like logging, like in this game, and doing this kind of stuff. I think if I were to go out in the bush and actually work, no doubt in my mind I could do it just fine, but I probably would never do this again. I'd give this up. I wouldn't be on YouTube's or doing any of this stuff because it'd be probably pretty weird. Probably pretty weird. FS19, need the cone, can't wait. Yeah, I know, right? I'm stoked for it as well. I think I am. I mean, I personally think 2019 is not going to be, you know, very different at all from what we're doing right now. I think it'll be really, really similar. I'm going to try going this way. Maybe this will be easier. Just kind of go wherever they want. This is the slowest I've ever loaded a truck before in my life. This is so sad. Maybe I should do one log at a time. That might be quicker. Slowly getting a load though. Weimer boy, what's up? What's up, back? Who's that? Loves this loader. Well, I'm glad somebody likes it because I find it absolutely obnoxious to use. If the physics were somewhat realistic, I think it would be a little bit better, but I've tried everything to make these work. Oh, you know what I could do? Oh man, I'm gonna do it cotton top style. The way I watched his video. Instead of loading it from the back, just because our thing isn't actually working properly, I'm gonna do the drag-on style. Do it the drag-on. So this is where you get the load. Whoops, if I can learn how to back up. You get the load pretty much right next to the loader, and then you basically just drag it onto the vehicle. If I can remember how they parked. I can't remember if they parked all the way up. Not all the way up. It was pretty close though, like about this far maybe. This is gonna be some trial and error stuff here because I haven't done it this way in a very long time. Let's see here. I think that's about right. And then what they do, or what I've seen them do, is they just literally drag it over the back of the bunk, slide it right onto the trailer like that, position and drop. Yeah, that works out pretty good, huh? And actually, if I do this right, I can probably get a good screenshot. It's all about the screenshot, man. Maybe I can get one from low. We'll get one with some bushes in there. The bushy screenshot. So you guys see the thumbnail, you'll be like, oh, I remember when he did that. We should probably unlock that load too. Yeah, let's do the drag-on style. That's cool. I like that. Sorry, I'm gonna read the comments here. I've been focusing. I wish you knew how to put logos on your machines. You can. There are a few tutorials that you can look up for putting that stuff on there. Weimer is chilling, playing FS17 on PlayStation 4, which is cool because I don't know if anybody noticed or not, but Chad was able to get the Jade Mountain, the map that we're on right now. He was able to get this map onto consoles. So 10 times the power to that guy, because that was a lot of work for him to get that properly on there. I'm really glad that he did get it on there because it's one a lot of people have been asking about. I think he's working on a couple others here too, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, it was pretty cool. We got her. He got her on there. Let's see here. This is a new thing for me, so you guys will just have to bear with me as I learn how to load trucks like this. Let's try to... Oh, there we go. That's what I want to do. Oh, man. I feel as though I'm so much faster with, like, a power climb. Like, this is crazy. Of course, this thing, it doesn't really react like a real-life Dangle loader either, so that probably doesn't help. It's similar, but yet completely wrong at the same time. There we go. I made the head on this thing like super heavy. You know, a lot of people are saying like, see, it's really tippy. I had to make this head really heavy, or else the logs kind of dominate the head. So then the physics kind of jump around all over the place. Pretty wild. Is that, it says make a Dangle processor. There might be one. I don't know if I'll do another one for 2017, but I definitely have plans for one for 2019, using probably the game's original style head that comes with the Giants processors. And Kenworth said he's playing the map. Good man. It's actually a really nice map. I like this map. I don't know, it's really homey feeling. It's not a huge map. There's not like a crazy amount of trees. But it does give me a really nice kind of like, I don't know, just at home kind of feel. Like manageable, I think. Like not completely overwhelming. Like some maps that are way too big with too many trees, you're like, this is so much, I don't know what to do. But this one's got a good feel to it, I think. There we go. Bloop, bloop. Oh, come on. Stay on there. Stay on there. Minnesota based map. See, like, you're asking the wrong guy because I don't even know what Minnesota looks like. I'd have to Google search the a picture of Minnesota. Because I don't even know. Did I turn stop and go on this thing? Seems to be a little weird. I did, yeah, okay. Wacky, man. So now I'm going to try to see if I can squeeze some of these on here as well. I should have cradled this a little bit better, and I could get some shorts. And I guess it's not too late. Let's see if we can make a little bit of a spot in the middle here. I don't have as much control over this grapple as I used to on the other one, but we'll try. What I would like to do is get that one to just sit. I want it to fall out of the stake, but kind of in between the stakes. About there. Yeah, perfect. See, now we have kind of, it's not a great cradle, but there's kind of a cradle. Well, what happens if I grab this one? I think if I grab this one right here, you might be able to pop it up just enough for that other one to fall down. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're in business. Okay. So now I should be able to grab these kind of half weird looking ones here. Now these ones are not as heavy, so I should be able to get bigger grips of it. Yeah, okay. We'll do, this one can go to the front, as long as this doesn't collapse under me here. Ooh, it might. Oh no, my cradle, no! Alright, we can still slide on top. Okay. The theory I had was to kind of bump them in the middle here. These tops are not as toppy as I thought they were. Let's see if we can kind of sham that down a little bit there. Not a lot of room to stuff the logs in there. I think we might have a load here. Maybe. Here, let's get a bird's eye view here and see. Well, there's still a little bit of room there. I think if we grab that one and kind of just kick it back a little bit, probably even kick it out a little bit further than that. Get it to climb up there. Oh, it's so weird operating from this position. I don't like it. Oh, oh no! Alright, I can't do this. This is just weird. I have to go first person. I just has to. Oh, and there we go. Just get that right out of there. Perfect. See that slide? That was a solid slide right there. Alright, let's see if we can make that just go plunk right in there. Do a little tip. Oh, too much. Try and knock it down into that other section. Maybe there's not enough room. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Dare I try to put a little bit more on there? I think we might. Maybe like 3 logs. Or 2. 2's good too. Now these ones I'm going to swing the opposite way. And a little bit more, please. There we go. Oh. I might have to buy a grapple loader. I'm sorry guys, this loading is just painful. At least you can say I did do a load with the Dangle loader. At least one. Oh man. South Carolina pine plantations. Is that the ones where like the trees are all in a row? I might make something like that one day. We can have like buncher challenges on it. There we go. Alright. I think I'm going to call that one a load. I don't have any logging equipment for console as of this time. We're going to try for a push for that in the 2019 game, but nothing quite yet, unfortunately. Yeah, a lot of people do want Timber Trail for console. I mean, for how long it takes to get the mods done, you might not see that for 2017. I don't know if we're going to see any more maps for 2017. I definitely know we're planning for 2019. Oh man, look at that. This gunner. It's a heavy load, apparently. We're down to 22 kilometers an hour. Oh, they just... But yeah. Like I said, the modding's not dead. Like I said, I have a mod coming out pretty much every day, or every Friday, until 2019 comes out. So, I mean, there's lots of stuff to give you for 2017. And then, basically, we go back to the drawing board in 2019, and... see how the editor is, see how the mod conversion is, see how the mapping is, and then it'll probably be a month or so before you guys start seeing releases of stuff coming out. But maybe not. Maybe the editor hasn't changed that bad. Like, maybe it'll just be a couple new things as opposed to a whole new situation. But we'll see. Alright. So this will be our first loadout on our Lumberjack live stream. That's kind of exciting, eh? I appreciate you guys coming to watch. I know there's lots of choices for stuff to go watch on YouTube, so it's nice to see you guys are dedicated enough to come watch some logging. It's definitely a pleasure to have you all here. So I think I'm going to park these loads, actually. I think that's my plan. We'll see how many loads we can get parked. It'll be fun. Mega load parking. If I can remember how to back up. I always get twisted backing up this trailer. Just I don't know why. It just feels weird backing it up. Could be just because the distance for the actual trailer is a lot further than the rest of it. Just tuck it right in there. Perfect. We'll leave that locked on there. Hopefully it doesn't fall off. We're gonna have to buy ourselves another trailer. I wonder if I should get that one. I think I'm gonna get the red one. Let's get the red one. Red trailer. Red trailer and a black truck. That totally makes sense. We can always swap them when we get out there too. With the black red trailer with the red truck. I think I fixed this trailer too. This trailer had some issues with it. I don't know if I put the updates out though, did I? Probably not. Probably even after tonight or later on, you guys can check out that Google Drive link, like the download link, because there's going to be a bunch of updated stuff. Like for instance, all the processors, I've changed the gripping strength on them a little bit so they open a little bit faster. Some people were complaining that they were super slow. I also replaced all the saws on them so they all have that really sweet, like a new proper saw. So it's like a yellow head, but the saw's actually got like teeth in it and stuff like that. It doesn't look like that stupid cardboard box looking yellow blob that comes out of the end anymore. It's got a really nice blade on it, so yeah, should be fun. Bobcat, is it bad? Yeah, it is bad. You need to focus on your job there, buddy. No, it's good. It's good. Hopefully, hopefully my words of deceit for logging will inspire you to shape objects better. Bobcat's been doing a lot of work right now. He's been putting stuff together with Chad, and he's also working on some projects for me too as well. He's doing lots of modeling and a whole bunch of cool things that are upcoming here if we all get everything worked out. And he's going to be kind of a prime team member when it comes to 2019, because we're going to need every little bit of help we can get, and I think he's going to be super essential for things. So as it stands right now, like for the main FDR logging team, we got me, Chad, and Bobcat Logger for the time being. Like I said, as people kind of start to introduce themselves, I'm meeting lots of good people. There's a couple other people that I might be able to get joined, but we're kind of in the works of sorting that out. But there's some really good modders and really good guys that are interested in joining, and we're definitely planning on really changing the things around a little bit. Definitely going into 2019. Oops. My main thing for 2019 is to really change things around quality-wise. Like, I really want to be able to bring you guys the best of the best that we can get our hands on, at least with our own abilities. yeah, I just want to knock every other bit of competition out of the ballpark. That's kind of the plan. So I have no doubt in my mind that we'll be able to do it. It's just going to be a lot of work, and you guys will have to be a little bit patient waiting for the mods, but I think it'll be pretty darn good. But yeah, anyway, I think I'm going to leave it here for the time being, like I said, for this live stream. I should be on again tomorrow night, and then if you guys don't see me tomorrow night, definitely tune in on Friday. I think we're aiming for around 6:45, and that's well, Vancouver time, PST, Pacific Standard Time. So yeah, around 6:45 p.m., we're going to start up a multiplayer. So we should have a pretty good crew with a whole bunch of interesting folks, maybe some new people, and we'll see how things go. A lot of the regular fun crew. Get everybody in the same boat and do some logging, so it should be fun. But anyway, thanks you guys for coming out to watch the live stream event here. And yeah, maybe we'll catch you all tomorrow. You guys have a good night, and we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.